How we doing, everybody?
Hola,
Welcome to another episode of Getting Jiggy with It. I'm Will,
I'm Adri.
and we're currently in our new house, and it sounds like crap. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's got to sound better than yesterday, but either way, I can still kind of hear it. So we got to figure out how to soundproof this room. But that's not why you're here. You're here to see what game?
Guns of Treasure.
Guns
or Treasure.
Guns of Treasure. Yes, that's the sequel. Is Guns of Treasure. This one's Guns or Treasure. So this is by Castillo Games. They are also the one that did Rescuing Robin Hood. Do you remember Rescuing Robin Hood, the deck builder? We had to go rescue Robin Hood. We saved the people and they added a merry band. Yeah. So we like that game. We played the game. They liked that we played the game before. So of course they sent us this to play because they have a Kickstarter going right now. So the link is down below if you want to go check out the Kickstarter. Well, Bella's bed is in my corner. We were trying soundproofing items, and her bed was an option, but then it's in my background and I don't like it. But yes, they are on Kickstarter, so we're going to go ahead and flip over the camera and give a quick rundown of this game. This is a quick 15-minute-ish game, pretty language independent, 8 and up, 2 to 4 players.
To 6.
To 6 players. Oh, to 6 players. I was incorrecto. All right, there we go. We are set up for a 2-player game of Guns and Treasure. Why is that?
Or Treasure. Because there are two
treasure hunters. There are 2 pirates.
Two pirates
in this game. All right. So in Guns or Treasure, your objective is to get the most treasure by sinking your opponent's ships. The way you do that is we have this handy dandy deck of cards where we're going to be building out our ships. One side has the front of the ship, which they give the technical names in there. It's the front. And it's going to have an amount and a symbol. So this one here has a gun. I don't want to go too far. There we go. And then you got this one here where it's a number and it is a treasure. So you're going to set up your first ship, and then each person does this simultaneously. We'll take turns just to kind of show what we're doing the first round. And you're then going to go ahead and say, okay, well, I've got this as a 3, this is a 1. I want to hide some treasure underneath of my 3 because, you know, it's strong. It can protect my treasure. And then I'm going to add another gun over here as well, right? So we have 3 cards. You play 3 cards. Then we go to the next round. We draw back to 6. We play 3 cards. We draw 6, draw and go back and forth until we have 12 out on our ships. After that, then we're going to go ahead and start trying to pillage and, I guess what do they call it? Marauder? Becoming a I think it's marauding. A marauding we will go. Shipbuilding, yeah, a marauding. So we'll be marauding to try to take out our opponent's ship. So for example, this was my ship, and this one here was Adri's ship. And she says, I'm going to attack with that. Then we would flip over, and whoever has the most guns win. So I have a total of 4. Adri has a total of 3. So then I would win all of that treasure, all that delicious booty would go to my side. Discard the gun cards. And then that's basically whoever has the most after all the ship battles is going to be the winner. You're going to have 3 ships total, so basically 3 battles. Now, what you can do is, and they've got the extra rules in the back of the book, some alternative modes. For a longer play, you basically say who wins 2. Basically, whoever wins 2 wins the game. So we're going to do the best out of 3. We're also going to be playing with the captains, which are considered a more advanced mode, but this is a pretty basic game, which just gives you special power. So I'm going to play as Thunderbeard, and all of my value 1 and 2 treasures also count as guns, and they're still scored as treasure. I think the B side's better.
Yeah.
So there is an A and a B side. I think the B side's the better side.
Miranda Valdez, it says all your ships count as having an additional gun.
So she gets +1 gun to all her ships. So actually, in that last round, she would have tied me for 4 and 4. All right, so we're going to keep doing that, and we will play a total of 3 rounds, because whoever wins 2 out of 3, well, unless we only win 2, and then we don't play the 3rd round. Either way, something else that we're going to incorporate, because we're going to see how this works with a 2-player, is there is what's called the Spanish Armada. So normally on your final turn, you don't play your last 3 cards. Instead, what you're going to do is take the top 3 cards of the deck, and this is going to form the Spanish Armada. Then me and Adri, if you're playing with more players, will all add to these particular cards until you get, no cards left in hand. And these would be the leftover 3 cards you normally have at the end of the game. That's just going to give us another target to attack versus just attacking each other. I think it'll just give a little bit more something to the game. So we do need to determine who goes first. I think in this it says whoever last won a game or
I don't
some other thing, but we don't choose who goes first that way. How do we choose who goes first?
With our 20-sided extra life die, because we support Children's Miracle Network.
Children's Miracle Network, yep.
With donations, and you can also support them using the link down below.
Down below. So we do have a link, and it is Tabletop Appreciation Weekend. So we will be playing Sunday. We'll be playing some games, and we'll be giving those games away. So we do want to thank our sponsors, although we'll do that on our own time. But so if you would like to win those 2 games, make sure that you come out and watch, and you can learn how to win the games. Pretty simple. I'm going to go with, I'm still over here shuffling. I'm going to go with odd.
Odd.
Odd works for me. That is a 4. That is even.
Even. Not odd.
So that means odd that he gets to go first. So the only point of the first player is you determine when it's the end of the round. So it can be played more of a speed game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because whoever is the first player, they get to say a pirate term, and that ends the round. We're not going to do that. We're just, once we both get our boats built, we're going to end the round that way. Ryan, hey Ryan, howdy. Curious about the game, great art style. Yeah, we like this art style on Rescuing Robin Hood. Yes. And also, Ryan, you probably hear the echo. We apologize now. So you pick up your cards. I got my cards. I got my captain. You got your captain. And we're going to play our cards. So the first round, we'll go ahead and just play it one at a time, just to kind of show what we're doing. So since you're first player, I'll let you go first. So you can build as many ships as you want. You're not limited to 3. So like it shows in the rulebook, you can go 4 or 5. But you got to think, the more cards you disperse out, the less you're going to have for possible attacking and so forth. I'm going to do the same thing. So there is my ship. So we only play 3 cards this round. So you kind of have to plan too, like what cards you want to keep and which ones do you want. I don't know. Your ships are sailing towards you instead of away from you. They're all in dry dock right now.
3.
All right. So then we go ahead and draw back to 6. Arr! That's what we're supposed to say. It's a ahoy, matey. Which is funny. The Dice Tower did their things that they hate and would turn them off from a game. And that's one of the things they said is when a game makes you do something fun and silly in a game for no particular reason. Because like I said, it's simultaneous. Everybody plays the same number of cards. So the point of one person ending the round doesn't make sense. Did you draw 3?
Yes.
All right, so we'll go ahead and we will do simultaneous now just to kind of show you guys what we were doing there to build out our ships here.
So 3 every round?
Yeah, 3. You play 3 per round. And you are allowed to look at your own cards, so that is something you can actually do. And then the number of gray flags is basically your indicator. That's why you want to show the yellow or the red flag. The number of gray flags is your indicator of your ship, right? And then the red and the yellow is just another indicator to tell you what kind of ship that is. All right, you good? Oh, you got one more to go?
Yeah, one more.
One more. I guess if you wanted to play mean, then yes, I could have been like, "Arr," and then you wouldn't have been able to play your last card. Well, no, I'm first player now, so I get to draw first. All right, now you get to draw yours. Excuse me. All right, ready? Oops, that is backwards. So you can put that one there. Build. I think I'll build another ship here. And I'm going to put that one. I got upside down ships. Probably because I put these wrong. Probably needs to be this way, doesn't it? We might have been too far up. I don't know if we're going to be able to get the Armada up there. There we go. Okie dokie, smokies. So we got this, we got this, we got this. I got me P-Rat over here. Although now they're falling off the screen. And too high for me to zoom out. All right, ready? All right, so draw you 3 and then I'll draw my 3. All right. Oh, Bryce there. Just to clarify, you only say the pirate phrase once all players play the next 3 cards. I got you. Game designer for the game, if anyone has any questions. Yep, so the game designer is here for questions. Or to correct us when we make mistakes, because we're guaranteed to make a mistake.
Yeah.
Like the saying R. I thought you're supposed to say R all the time. All right, so these are our last 3 cards, right? Because we've already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so these are our last 3 cards. So make them count. I don't remember what's in my rows. Do you remember? Put that one there. That one there. And this one here. All right. My 3. All right, so I will go ahead and set up the Spanish Armada. The Armada is coming after us. 1, 2, 3. All right, and then we can add our cards to those as we see fit. That one. That one. And that one. All right.
The next, the last.
Okay. Sorry, I missed the start. How many players does it play? It plays up to 6 players. 6 players. So the Spanish Armada, like I said, is just kind of like a extra AI player, attacking player. We've not played without it because, again, we always play first time, first impressions to make it a more realistic first impressions. We just felt like having an AI player like that normally helps in a 2-player game. It gives you more variety, so we're not just attacking each other. All right. So so who has the most gold showing? You have the most gold showing, so you get to attack first. So you can either attack my ships or attack the Armada. And you choose your ship that you want to attack with.
This one.
And who are you going to attack?
2.
This one?
You.
Oh, 2 me, not 2 number 2. If you buy the expansion, it plays up to 9. Okay, so if you buy the expansion, it plays up to 9 players. Can you play solo versus the Armada? There is no solo rules here. Bryce, I have to tell you if there's plans for a solo mode. No, the Armada is just it's an extra mode. It's called the Spanish Armada. Just at the end of the shipbuilding, you lay out 3 cards, and then everybody who's playing adds to the Armada to do it more. I had to find a sweet spot for the game. It's between 4 and 9 players. Oh, if you say the perfect player counts between 4 and 9. Okay, so she's doing this one. So you flip all yours over.
All of these.
Yeah, you just flip them over. And then, so mine is, because I have my 1 and 2 my 1 and 2 gold. So this is 2 gold. So mine counts as 5 guns, and you've got 11 guns. So Oddity gets the gold on that one, and then discard the ships. Keep the gold. Keep the gold. Discard the ships. See. All right. So now it is my turn. So now my turn, I can either choose to attack as well, or I can retreat and just take whatever gold is in my boats. So I'm going to attack my 5. I think you were being sneaky here. I bet you there's a bunch of guns there. I'm going to attack my 5 versus the Spanish 3. I think that's the one I set up that was good. Although Audrey probably set it up badly. Oh, did you trick me? Woohoo! So I got 5, 9, 1. There's a lot of gold under that one. Woohoo! Okay. All right. 2,000. So same thing. You can retreat or attack.
Retreat, I take one.
You take your ship back and you take all the gold that's with it. You basically just retreat with your treasure. We're developing a solo mode, but want to test it a far bit before officially announcing it. There you go.
I know.
There's all these wonderful ships you can attack. Or do you want to run away? I have a lot of gold now. Mucho dinero. Mucho dinero.
Okay,
Mucho
attack this.
dinero. Para mí. Which
With
fish?
this one.
The 3? All right. So I've got 8.
Yo tengo más.
Oh, and you've got. Oh, that was just your attacking ship. Oh, see, I knew your 3 was gonna have. Well, that's why I didn't attack that one. All right.
How did you know?
I was like, she's trying to lowball with a 3 up there, and gonna have me going after that. All right. And then I'm going to attack your ship and blow you up. I blow you up. Nobody gets anything. So there's one bomb in the entire deck. Oh, that's where all the dinero was. But I knew it probably was, and you could retreat. You would have been able to retreat with that one. So that's why I blew it up. There we go. So who wins that round? Oh, you got some on that. So I got 3, 5, 9, 12.
Oh.
So I win the first round.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're tied.
Okay, we're both tied.
You said 12?
3, 6, and 6, 12. See. So
Yeah,
then,
enough.
oh dang it! Then we put the guns away. I think that's the tiebreaker. I think the tiebreaker was who had the most guns after that. Where'd it go? Oh, scoring. During scoring, total number of treasures. The player with the most treasures wins. The title player with the most individual treasure cards. So I have 4 treasure cards.
You can do 2.
Which, if there's still a tie, the player who went first during the marauding phase goes. You attacked first, right?
The very first time?
You attacked first.
Yeah, I was.
So that means you win. All right, so Audrey wins. Dang it. She stole that victory from me because of tiebreaker. And because she couldn't count originally. She could have counted properly, then I wouldn't have had that problem. Hi, Bella.
Bella wants her bed.
Bella wants her bed now.
So now what?
Now we shuffle and we go again. It's best 2 out of 3. 4 bombs in the base game of the deck. Or is it 4 bombs? I only had 1. I got a misprint. Again, prototype, so, things like that happen. Yeah, I think I only had 1 bomb in mine.
There's one here. I think
That's the one I used, yeah. Oh, there's another bomb. There's another bomb.
See, the bombs are...
Okay, well, I got 3 bombs.
Yeah, I don't remember having it. No, I didn't.
Yeah, so I got 3 bombs. I can see this being a lot of fun to play with. Pirates of the Caribbean soundtrack playing in the background. Yeah, we apologize. There's no background sound right now. I canceled my Spotify, and we were using Stream Beats, and I don't know if I play his playlist if there's commercials. So rather than having you guys listen to commercials, you get to listen to nothing. That's a consolation prize. All right, we're gonna commit a sin with a prototype game that isn't even ours. We're gonna watch Bryce cringe in terror. Bella, sweetie.
She wants her blanket.
She wants her blanket. Lay down, sweetie. Good girl. So Bella is not Felice. It's the best way to randomize cards. I don't care what anybody else says. This is the best way to randomize cards. And tell you what, if a prototype is holding up this well, then you know the real game just as well, right? They're not linen finish. I can't remember if that is one of the unlocked stretch goals, but it's still a nice smooth finish. Makes them easy to shovel. All right. So you won last. So that means you get to go first. 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6. Should I be counting in Spanish? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. You ready? Let's go. Oh, and we went a little bit high again. We can't put the Spanish Armada up there for that high. Se acabó. Se acabó. What's bad is we've been saying se acabó since Oddity taught to me because it was so fun to say. And then we tell Bella when it's no more food, your ships are sailing towards you again. We say se acabó no más because tell Bella there's no more. And then that song from like the 90s got popular on TikTok. Se acabó.
And it's the only thing that they say, or that we understand they say.
No, it is the only thing in Spanish. The rest of the song is Method Man and them singing rarely. So you went first, so you draw. I don't think it really matters how we draw. All right. Listo. Vámonos. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I forget what I was doing. I had a plan. I lost my plan. Okay. Se acabó.
I'm so nervous.
Uno más. All right. You're so nervous. I don't really like any of my choices here. All right, Spanish Armada. Ooh, there's some money up in there. Okay, you have one more card to go.
One more?
See, you should have 12 out
here,
total. Yeah. You should have 12 out total.
Pero the problem is...
You have 3 cards to put on the Spanish Armada.
No, I can't put... I don't think I can put...
Yeah, you can. You can put whatever card you want on the Spanish Armada.
No.
See?
The bombas.
Yeah, you can put that on the Spanish Armada. Why not? Then I don't know which one you put the bomb on. It makes it more deadly if I try to go after the Spanish Armada. Forget everything that she said. She gave away that she had the bomb. Which also means that she gave away that she didn't put the bomb on any of her ships. That's not how you're supposed to do it. All right, go ahead. You're just going to make it more cautious of which... You better just put a card. You're going to have to put a card on each ship. It's the only way I won't know where you put the bomb. Or if you don't put it on this one, this ship sinks. Because the ship can't float without a back. It needs to have a butt. Might be she has 2. Well, she could have gotten 2 bombs. You're right there. We do have 3 of the 4 bombs in the deck. We did determine we had more than 1. I don't know how to count. But we did determine that we don't have 4. Again, prototipo. Okay? Well, that one looks dangerous. All right. So you go first. Oh, no. Who's got the most monies? I got the most money showing. I have all the money showing.
Yeah, how much?
Oh, you have the dos. All right. I forget what's under mine. There you go. Yeah. Okay. Hear what I've got under where? Okay, okay, okay. Okay. I'm going to attack with my 5 gold ship to your 2 gold ship. I have 7. You have
6.
6. All right. I got dinero. I got dinero. I got dinero. Hey, hey, hey. Not Robert De Niro. Dinero, dinero. Okay. Tuyo. Can either retreat or attack. And you have, don't forget, you have these guys.
I can attack those.
Yeah, you can attack those. That's why you're supposed to remember what you put under them to know how strong they are. And
I don't remember well.
you have to remember where you put the bombs, you know, not to attack that one. That would be bad.
I retreat.
You retreat? Oish. Is that a lot of gold in that one? Was that your gold one? Oish.
And this is hard.
All right. I'm going to attack. I'm going to attack my 3 to your 3. So it gives me 5. Ooh. And then you have no more ships. So I can attack the Armada. I'm going to attack with my 1 to this one. Oh, it's got a 3. The Spanish Armada wins. There's really no reason for me to retreat otherwise because you've got. All right, let me see if I can find the bomb. Now the objective is, can I find the bomb? I'm gonna attack this one. Oish! Sneaky. Sneaky Adri. Adri's sneaky. Don't underestimate her sneakiness. Siempre. Okay.
Now what?
Now we add up our dinero. Where's the most dinero? Not Robert De Niro. Mula. Dollar. Pesos. You know, we're going to be in Espanol. Pesos. Because I can't say Dolores. I keep saying my grandmother.
Dólares.
Do. I have 5, 9, 13, 15, 23.
11.
11. 11 is 11, sí. Mi habla español muy bien. Un pequeño.
Un pequeño.
Un pequeño. Un poquito. Poquito. What did you put under that? Oh, she did have 2 bombs. You caught it. Thrill Jam called it. She had 2 bombs. Aish. Oddly sneaky. All right, so it is going to come down to the 3rd game. Because it's uno y uno. Oh, have you been remembering to add your +1?
No, but I didn't.
But you never lost by that much. Okay. Actually, that last round, your A side would have been better. Because on your A side, you would have been able to keep your big ship, your strong ship out there another turn. All right. So who is going to win the Battle of the Ship? Uh-oh. Why does my battery say it's not charging? Un momento. That would be bad. We lose power in the middle of the stream. Oh, I know why.
Son mimitos.
I see her. Oh, I'm gonna trip over the microphone. Oh, I'm gonna smash myself. Is it charging now? See. All right, I'm coming back, guys. I'm back. Oh, I lost my microphone in the process. We are not professionals. Do not try this at home. All right, we'll get this figured out. We promise. We've got IKEA shelves that we're going to buy behind us. There's these things called calyxes, which are like mandatory. If you're a board game owner, you must own a calyx. If you don't own a calyx, I guess you're not a real board game player. And we got to put photos and other things up on the wall to hopefully reduce this echo. If not, then we'll be putting foam piles all over the roof. Something. All right. I won, so I go first. 1, 2, Tres, tres, cuatro, cuatro, cinco, cinco, seis, seis,
Six.
seis. All right. ¿Es tu lista? Es mi lista.
Mm.
I'm already done. I already built my whole ship.
Wait, people always want to come to me.
Your ships want to come to you. I didn't see that. You flipped it quick enough where I didn't see it. Again, you can put it in your hand and do something else. It doesn't matter. All right. No, come to you. Okay, se acabó. Se acabó. Se acabó. Draw 3 more.
Oh, se acabó. You were happy.
You were happy? Doodly-doo-doo. Somebody wants to get in touch with me. Reach out and touch someone. I think it was an old AT&T commercial.
Uno más.
Uno más?
Oye, did you see?
No, I was
Wait.
looking at you. I was trying to straighten up. These chairs are definitely not made for playing.
Cheater.
Fuegos. No, I'm not cheating. Look at these. I don't see nothing.
You're looking there.
No, I'm not looking
Main
there.
movements.
Only if you go out like this, see? If you go like that, then you can see them. I have mucho dinero. There. Now we're even.
Oh,
Keep covering up the sheeps.
there was only 3.
Follow the dice. See. I'm not liking my cards. Who shuffled these?
Who?
Do. Easy. Okay, uno más. Hola, beanies. It doesn't nest, sweetie. It doesn't do that. Lay down.
Uno más que. I grabbed 3 already.
Okay, well, I'm trying to get Bella to stop nesting. I know. Oh, I really hate my hands.
Oh, your hands are pretty.
Oh, sí, muy bonito.
Mimi.
What did you do? There you go. Bella, this is the last game. You don't have to nest. We'll be getting up in a minute. Are you good? She can't get comfy. Lay down, sweetie. There you go. All right. I did one card, didn't I? Yeah. All right. That's what I'm going with. This last hand was horrible for me. Look at all this money. All right, there we go. Es final. Se acabó no más.
Something has to go with in this one.
Unless you want it to sink. You don't have to put one on that if you don't want to. I noticed something very similar to Rescuing Robin Hood. It's that layering that they do, right? Because that was the same thing with Rescuing Robin Hood. It was kind of the same thing. It was like pressure luck, but it was this way. So it's very, very similar. I'm sorry, we're doing first impressions in the middle of the game because I noticed something. All right, so that one's sunk. All right. So I have 4, you have 4. So then we have to look who has the most guns. I have 5, you have 4. So I get to go first. So I'm going to figure out what's underneath my cards because I forgot. All right. I'm going to take this ship and attack this ship. That is all dinero, all day long. I treat you. And then that was more dinero.
Game over.
Game over. Look at this, guys. That was from my ship and that ship. Like I already thought it was money. I put money on there, and then I put more money on there, and then you put more money on there. So I was like, worst case, you put a gun on there, one gun, and maybe it was like a 1, 2, or 3. If it was a 4, I still win because attacker wins. So even if you put like a 4 gun, I would still. And I would think, oh, you wouldn't do a 4 because you would try to keep your 4s and 5 for yours. Do that or no? Are you going to come back from that? Oh no, it was a 5 too. Mucho dinero. Mucho dinero. Mucho dinero para mí. Por mí. Por mí.
Para mí.
But that doesn't go with the song. For me? For you? It's Alice in Wonderland. I forget which song that is, though. I'm trying to get us some copyright strikes. So, are you going to attack me? You're going to attack that.
That.
With which ship?
With this one. My cuatro oro.
With your cuatro ship.
So tengo 6.
Versus. Ooh! All dinero. Okie dokie. All right, so I got 2 ships left. I'm going to use my 4 ship and attack your. No, I'm going to retreat. I'm retreating. So that, and that was a 1. For you to attack it at 8. Are you going to attack? Are you going to retreat? You get to retreat 1 ship for free, basically, anyways. If you retreat, I'm going to attack whatever you have left, or I'll retreat. So technically, I could retreat. The mother lode of gold in the Spanish Armada.
I'll attack with this.
Your uno? For me, uno? Well, see, I have 1, right? But you get +1, don't forget, so you're at 7.
But wait, is 1 per... All your ships count as having an additional 1. So
All of your ships.
yeah, so I have had more than 1 and I never...
Oh, it's
so
all
it
of
is-
your ships.
So that right now I have 1, right?
No, all of your ships.
Sí, 2.
No, this ship gets +1. This is 1 ship, so it gets +1. This is a ship, so it gets +1.
okay.
So you get +1 to that. So 5, 6, you're at 7. So I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5 is 10. ¿Por qué? Porque mi es Capitán Thunderbeard. That was my sneaky ship. I put all my low gold on that one. So I get these and gracias. Gracias. I'm a polite pirate.
I have to attack this one.
I'm one polite pirate. No, you have to retreat with that one. Why is that?
No,
Why? What's
I
in that
don't
one?
want to. I have
You can still retreat. It doesn't blow you up.
Pero
You get the money. Yeah, it doesn't blow you up. You just retreat. You take your bomb home and play another day. Where was this 3 from? Was that on my ship? Yeah, that was on my ship. Okay. So now we have to add up 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 18,
21.
and 23, 26.
21. 21.
25, 38, 41. All right, guys, that is guns or treasure. So let's go ahead and we are going to flip over and do our first impressions as always. There we go. First impressions again. Apologize for the sound if it sounds bad. Hopefully it sounds better than yesterday. I'll be able to listen after this. We put a carpet down and we put some moving furniture, blankets over there. So hopefully it helps. All right, first impression. First thing is the components. Now, of course, this is a prototype, so we can't go by that. I like the components. The rule book was very clear, very small, short. Actually, there was one section that was confusing me, and it was the wordiness in the turn order. So hopefully they maybe break that up a little bit because it's one huge paragraph, and it was kind of confusing because it said, you say the R message, which we clarified you say once everybody's done, but then it says the next person says R. And then it goes into saying that everybody keeps playing cards for 12 total cards. So it's just kind of wordy and weird there. But otherwise, I mean, the rule book was good. It serves its purpose, nice, small. The art, we said at the very beginning, we liked the art. It was one thing that drew me in on Rescuing Robin Hood when that was on crowdfunding. And of course, we played that. The ships do what they need to do. Icons are pretty clear. One thing that we said that we always like in games is
language independent.
Language independent. So there is no language on these cards, so very easy for anybody to play. Also like that everything is color coded. So like the gold is gold and it has a gold sail on the ship, and then the red is red, so it has a red sail on the ship. They are kind of blended. I don't know how well they would be able to see from other parts of the table. But again, prototype, so these will probably be brightened up just a bit, make the yellow a little bit yellower, the red a little bit redder. That way you can see them across the table. But no, even the cards, like I said, this is prototype and I like the card quality.
Yeah.
I haven't looked at the stretch goals because again, we've been moving, so I haven't been able to keep up with the campaign. But a linen finish would be nice on it. But otherwise, box is small, easy, portable. Art on the box is pretty. What we need is we need the story of the pirates. Like we had the story of all the people in Rescuing Robin Hood. We need the story of the pirates. All right. The mechanics. What did you think of the mechanics?
I think it's easy.
Like
And
it's,
I
like it's not
like
the
that you
difficulty.
have to. Oh yes, I think it is different. Like it is. It is random, but it is not, because you still have to plan something. You still have to see where the person would go, what they would want to attack, where you would put your gold, so in case you retreat or in case you want to attack, how much you will get and all that. So I think that is interesting because, well, it goes to the difficulty, but I like those challenges that are not that difficult.
Yeah, this is what you call a bluffing game. You're basically trying to bluff out your opponent by putting things out there that they may want to attack or try to entice them to attack, and then all of a sudden you do like I did and throw a whole bunch of 2 golds behind it. And you're like, and your opponent's like, "Oh, I'm getting all that gold," and it's like, Thunderbeard says no. Says, you didn't say the magic word. Jurassic Park. We have to watch Jurassic Park. So no, I do like the mechanics. I think it's very unique. And it is. It's meant to be a nice, quick party game that you can pick up, take to a house, play this real quick before you play maybe your 2-hour game, or even as a break between your 2-hour games, right? So I do like it. Mechanics work. I mean, they do what they need to do. The Armada, I did like the Armada because they did give us variety. I think if we didn't play that in a 2-player, which just kind of gets to fun it too, I'm not sure if we'd like it as much. Longer game, which is what we played, right? Best whoever wins 2. Simpler game, you can play without the captains. I didn't think the captains were that difficult. We did forget to use their abilities.
Yes.
Pirates Bluff. At the end of each shipbuilding round, each player discards 1 card and places 2 cards down in front of them. 1 up, the other down. Each player then steals 1 of those cards. Okay, so basically you're playing like Dead Man's Bluff, Blind Man's Bluff. You're playing like a pirate game. So basically you'd have 1 card face up, 1 card face down, and then the player to your left, or in our case, each other would get to steal 1 of the cards. And you don't know which one. Did they show me the better card? And they're trying to pretend like the other one's better. So it's kind of like a nice little variety there. And then capture treasure. After a ship is defeated, you add all the treasure from the defeated ship to your victorious pile. The victorious ship is still in play. The owner can attack and retreat on the next turn. Can also be targeted by other players. If the ship is defeated, all treasure is transferred. So basically, as you are going around and beating up your other ships, you put their gold on your ship. So your ship becomes a target. So that would actually be fun, probably at a higher player count, where that ship becomes this big money thing. And then, of course, the Spanish Armada, we already talked about. So yeah, so that was the mechanics. Difficulty, we kind of already got it. It's not difficult. I think it can be difficult, and you may get a little bit of analysis paralysis for people that are trying to determine what the other people are doing. But overall, it's really not that difficult. You play cards on top of it, and you try to make the best ship you can. So that 8+ was accurate for you.
I think so.
You think? All right. And then fun at 2. I enjoyed it. I think it was fun at 2. I do think that this definitely would be fun as a party game, though. I do feel like it would be better as a party game. I think the designer was correct in saying that probably the best player count is 4 and up. 2, 3, I think the Armada helps. I do think the Armada helps.
Yeah.
But I think it would be more fun if you had more tactical decisions of who to attack, and you would also probably be more likely to build out more ships. Like we kind of kept it around 3 ships. A couple of times I did 4, but I think if you had more people that you could attack and they could attack, I would think you might make a couple smaller ships just to go out or be decoys, right, for your big money. All right. Last thing is theme. What did you think of the theme?
I like it. I like pirate.
I don't know why. Yeah, I've noticed that. All of our pirate games you've liked.
Yes.
I really liked pirates.
Until I started playing games.
I feel the theme is there. I mean, you're building a ship and you're pirates and you're going to attack the other ships to get their money. It's not much more piratey than that. So I do like the theme. Again, the art helps the theme. That's what it is. Any final thoughts? Which is what we're doing right now.
I want this game.
Oh, we have this game. It's right here in the prototype. I don't know. We'll check with Bryce. He'll probably get us a final review copy.
I think my parents would love this game.
This is really close to a final review copy, so he may not even want the prototype back. He may want us to send it on somebody else. Either way, if you would like to see us play more of this, leave us comments down below, letting us know that you would. That way they know that it's worth sending the game over for you guys to watch the final version. With that said, guys, what do they need to do?
Subscribe. Activate notifications. There's something else. But anyways.
No, it's in all that YouTube stuff. That is the end.
That's the end, but before that there was something else we were saying.
Subscribe, activate notifications, and all that YouTube stuff. Like, comment, subscribe, activate notification. That gets too long. That's all that YouTube stuff. That's why we wrap it up.
Well, okay. All the YouTube stuff.
YouTube stuff. All right, guys. Until next time.
Adios.
Peace.